Okay. Starting. Right. I'll just edit this beginning part out once. Yeah. Hmm. Alright. And then 3, 2, 1, video starts now. Okay, today I'm gonna be doing something a little different. I'm gonna be telling the story with some surf gameplay in the background. I know. Daring leafy clone over here. Alright, so let me just get into the story. But it's really embarrassing. Also, I suck at surf, so just yeah. But anyway, the story is super embarrassing. So yeah. So I have a crush on this girl, right, in school. Still do. Don't worry about that. Her name is gonna be Raya. Yeah, Raya. Her name is Raya. So I'm with my friend. I'll just say the nickname that we have for him at school, Josuke. So me and Josuke, right? We're just chilling, and I make a joke about how I'm gonna be asking my crush out or whatever, and he knows it's my crush because you tell the boys that sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? The boys know. The boys always know. So anyway, yeah, I make a joke about that, and by the way, sorry if any of this is a little slow. It's 1:01 p.m. or a.m. I guess. So yeah, kill me. But so anyway, so me and my boy Josuke, okay, we're talking at the table, right? And we're talking, and my friend, I'm sure he doesn't mind me saying his name. He's like one of the master boys. So my friend Caleb, okay, he comes over with his girlfriend, Selena. Yeah, Selena. And Caleb is Camden from Peppa Pig Cult. Anyway, so uh we're chilling, and I'm talking about that, and I made a joke. And keep in mind, all my friends know I like this girl because I just did. I don't know. She was shorter than me, and I'm super short, so that's really hard to find. I'm like 4'11" in middle school, so But so anyway, so I'm talking to them, and so and Josuke, the little I want to say a swear word so bad right now, but this man, this absolute. I was so mad at him after this. Like, we're still boys or whatever. Like, I wasn't really mad at him. Like, we were friends, like, again, like, 2 days later. Not even 2 days later. Later that day. But anyway, he told, what was her name? Selena. Yeah. But, Josuke told Selena that I was gonna ask out this girl because I made a joke about it, right? This is so embarrassing. I regret my life choices. But anyway, so I'm chilling. We're talking to my friends, and so Selena knows this girl, knows okay, what was the fake name for my crush? Raya. Okay, so Selena knows Raya. So me being literally like I'm that weird kid in the back of the class that watches way too much anime and stuff, and doesn't go outside, and that's what my whole friend group was, and that was also what this girl was. So she didn't like me though. She still doesn't like me. I don't know. She doesn't like me, but like, we're still friends or whatever. We talk sometimes, but it's really awkward, so we don't really talk. But anyway, so I'm so bad at surf. But anyway, so we're chilling, and just so happens that this girl, right, was literally like the table in front of us, like, so the tables are aligned in a way where to scrape, you have to walk around all the tables in front of you and like right on the outside, and we were sitting on the outside. And I'm shaking. It's really cold. But anyway. So 1:01 a.m. Not surprised it's cold. But anyway. So I'm sitting, I'm chilling, like trying to just have a good time, vibe out with the boys. And all of us are still friends to this day, by the way. But what happens next? What happens next, ladies and gentlemen? Apparently we should never have been friends with them ever again. Because let me tell you what happens next, okay? So we're chilling. We're vibing. We're having a good time. And this all just came up. And so the girl, Rhea, she's about to scrape her tray. And we live in a very small school, so word gets around the school quickly. Like, there's only like 300 kids at our school, at most. So this girl already knew that I like her, but I didn't like confirm it ever, It was just a couple of the other kids and my best friend who moved away. Michael, I miss you. Please come back. Michael was already gone, but anyway. Well, no, you will say. But, so, just looking back on this story, remember, I'm laughing hysterically because I'm in middle school, okay? And, I'm a middle school boy, okay? And, this is just like, okay. So, I'm chilling, okay? Chilling, going. We're sitting down. I've probably said this about 30 times now. But we're sitting down. And, this girl walks by. And, so my friend, what was her name? Selena, is like, hey, Rhea. And, oh God. Let me just mentally prepare for this. So Selena is like, hey yo, come over here. And Rhea is friends with Selena, right? And so Selena almost gets it in, right? But I, being the absolute idiot that I am, decide, what would look suspicious, instead of me just turning around and ignoring it and pretending like, it wasn't true or whatever, that I wasn't, whatever. I decide to jump up and body slam Selena. Like full on, I tackled her to the ground. And, So I tackled her to the ground. And so Rhea went away, right? So it's fine. I was like, oh, thank God I'm safe. Surprisingly, like, a teacher came up to me and was like, what's going on here? And they were like, nah, we're just joking around. And surprisingly, the teacher didn't get me in trouble. So that's, you know, yeah. So, teacher didn't get me in trouble. So so she goes away. Rhea slows away. And, so I'm chilling. Alright, Rhea's gone. Selena gets back up in her chair. She's fine. I didn't hurt her. I know. Whatever. I didn't hurt her. By the way, Caleb is her boyfriend, so he was kind of mad at me. But he was like, yeah, she kind of deserved it, though. So it was fine. But, this is the real parts of the story. Punchline or whatever of the story. So Rhea comes back because, like I said, they're friends. And Rhea comes back and is like, am I needed? And at this point, I know I'm about to freaking just get. So I'm already pretty conspicuous, but you know what might have just maybe been able to save it or whatever. If I would have just been like, dude, what the frick? No. But no, I decided to turn around like a little. B word. Female dog. Trying not to get demonetized. Also, my dad watches these videos, and he'd probably beat me if I said a swear word. So, anyway. So she comes back, and she's like, am I needed? And at this point, I'm having an internal panic attack, because I have to sit with her in science class after this. I think it was science. Science and social studies class. Which is actually my favorite teacher. My science classes teacher is my favorite teacher. So I have to sit with her in that class, like literally right next to her. And Selena is like, hey Rhea, will you date Ian? And at this point, I already know I'm dead, so I'm just like, face the music. And I just turn around, and I stare her dead in the eye. And she says, I don't know. I don't know. This girl, when asked if she would date me, said, I don't know. I would have taken a no better. You'll see at the end of the story that the answer actually was no. But, she says, I don't know. And at this point, I'm dead inside, okay? I literally didn't talk to like, Selena, for, like, weeks after that. And when I did talk to her, I was like, you need to apologize right now, okay, for what you did. You did something bad. And she's like, no, I didn't. I helped you. And I'm like, you didn't help anything. You made everything 10 times worse. And the worst part is, like I told you before, I had to sit with her in the next class. And it's 1 a.m. On Saturday night, so I probably should be quiet. But I don't care. I'm mad. I'm flamed. Just remembering the story, I'm flamed. I'm flaming right now, bro. So I sit with her the entire next class, and it's awkward AF, because I think the teacher knew that I liked her, and I think she thought that she liked me, because she was putting out all the wrong signals, okay? She was like, touching me and like going like boop, and it was like a whole game that we did or whatever. It was really weird. I didn't understand it. But that's whatever, I guess. And I'm just dead inside. For like the next 3 weeks, I only wore black. I grew my hair out. That's why my hair is purple now. Because I really wanted to get dyed purple, and I like wasn't out of it by then. I'm still emo. Don't worry, by any means. I'm not emo anymore. But for those couple days, I literally like didn't say a single word at all, except to like my other boys, like Joseph, not Joseph. I meant I'll cut that out. Like Josuke and Caleb. But I didn't talk to Selena for good 2 or 3 weeks after that. I was mad at her. I was furious. I was like, I'm never gonna talk to her again. I ended up talking to her again. We're still friends, but yeah. And so a couple weeks later, one of her good friends, it's also one of my we've been good friends since 4th grade. There's an embarrassing story about that. If you want me to tell it, I will. We'll see. But yeah. So I'm with one of her friends, and so I'm with one of her friends, and let's just say, okay, so I was sitting in health class, right, because we had health that term. I don't know, just we did. It was the next term after we had health. So I was sitting in health with her, and I was like, yo, so I know you're this girl, Raya? I think it was Raya. You're this girl Raya's friend, right? And she was like, yeah, we're bros. We're homies. You know how you have Saturdays reserved for the boys? Well, I have Saturdays reserved for the girls, and that's just how it was, you know? And so I'm like, yo, so like, if I hypothetically asked her to date me and she said, I don't know, what would that mean? And she was like, oh yeah, no, it's a no. It's a no. And my life was over after that. I had no motivation or drive to do anything at all. Like, I would sit in gym class and just walk around the circle because I had gym for that semester, because you have gym 2 terms. And I would just like be singing these ridiculously sad My Chemical Romance and like freaking something else YT, that help song, and I'd just be singing them under my breath over and over and over again, and I would listen to them every morning, and I'm just like dead inside. But you know, a couple of weeks later, I was like trying to pick myself up again, figuring out what I wanted to do, and yeah, and then I decided to start making YouTube videos, and so that's what I've been doing. It's kind of like a rehab from getting rejected in middle school. Yeah, I know, definitely something that this needs. No, it's really not that serious. I was just like, really just, because you need to understand, okay, this is like the first girl that I'm like head over heels for, right? Like, all the other girls that I've had crushes on, I was like, take it or leave it. Whenever they said no, I was like, okay, I guess not. But this girl was like, she was a omega alpha weeb, okay? And so am I, because you know how it is, alpha weeb. She was like shorter than me, short gang. Why am I going down? But anyway, she was shorter than me, so like short gang, and she had like red hair, and she was best friends with Michael. Michael, please come back. I still miss you. But like she was best friend with him, so like we were in a friend group or whatever. All of us Omega Alpha weebs or whatever. Which I mean, I still like anime because anime is pretty dope swag fire if you know what I mean. But yeah. I actually got into anime from a crush that I had in 4th grade. I'll tell that story too maybe later. But so yeah. And she was like perfect. Absolutely perfect. She did her social studies fair project, right? On the history of memes. And I'm like, bro, I love memes. I did my project on the Area 51 raid, for God's sakes. But, yeah, no, she doesn't like me. She'll still barely talk to me to this day. And I tried. I tried a bunch more times after that. If you want to hear those stories, I might tell them one day. But, yeah. So that was the story about how I got absolutely destroyed in middle school. I got my hopes and dreams doused with fire. So, yeah. So that's the end of this story. Hope you guys liked it. And I'm going to go cry myself to sleep now. See ya later, gamers.